Hello guys, welcome back to another video. You know when sometimes I didn't do it last year because, let me just say this, last year was a little bit weird because I didn't know it actually lost this lost episode. That's this famous lost episode out of all the kid shows out in the universe. This lost episode has finally came out in 2021 or 2-ish apparently, and I didn't have a chance to do it then, so this is now in October 2023, and thank God I'm reacting to it. Yeah, and if you didn't know, I know you really use these. It's really weird because, yeah, I don't know what's happened to me at the moment. It's all bizarre, but I mean, like, I got a headset. New, isn't it? So weird. Yeah, let's go and watch another episode of Lost Media, reacting to a Lost Media. And we react to any media that is probably missing or nobody actually knows about until now. And well, I think that doesn't really count because most people don't know what I'm reacting to anyway. But I mean, like, you know, it's Halloween. It fits in. I should have done it last year, but no. This year's okay. Maybe. Even though lots of people already know that I got a new video of something to do with this lost episode of Sesame Street. So I mean, like, you know. Anyway, this was a little bit controversial, but you want to have that sort of history of this episode of Sesame Street, watch it. But I'm like, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I just fixed my hat, and then, you know, because sometimes it just gets a little bit itchy. Yeah, I'll fix it. Let's go.
Sure is blowing. It came up all of a sudden. It's really strange. I mean, something must be going on up there with the weather. Boy, it's kind of spooky, you know, weird. Whew. What's that? Look at that, something's falling right out of the sky. I mean, it's coming down real fast. It's coming straight toward me. Whoa. Oh.
Curses! The wind blew that broom right out from under me and dumped me here. And I don't think I like it. But from the looks of it, I know I'm not in Oz anymore. I must be over the rainbow somewhere. Well, the sooner I can get out of here, the better I like it. Find my broom and fly away. My broom. My broom! What's he doing with my beautiful broom? Why? What do you think you're doing with my broom? Give it back.
Is this your broom?
Yes, it is my broom.
Lady, look, you gotta be more careful with this broom, you know. Wait a minute.
It's my broom.
Well, that may be true.
Be careful with anything.
You do, because
Let me have it.
that thing almost came right out. It came out of the sky and almost hit me right in the head.
Well, that was the wind. It was not me.
Well, you have to be more careful.
Well, that doesn't do with be careful.
Calm down. You can't have the broom until you can't.
Let me have it.
You can't have the broom until you show me a little respect.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Oh, curses, curses. Oh, I forgot. I can't so much as lay a finger on that broom as long as somebody else is holding on to it. That's not fair. That's not fair. Well, I'll fix you. You may think you've seen the end of me, but you haven't. I'll be back.
Oh. Hey, lady. Whew. This is a very powerful broom. And a very mean lady. Well, she won't get this broom back until she shows me a little respect and dignity.
To be fair, I had the same sort of manner with loads of people treating me like, well, the same. At least I'm missing something here, but I'm like, listen guys, people treat you weirdly these days. Even then, even if you're a kid, they treat you weird. Adult treat you weird. What's the respect from? 2020s. We don't respect people in 2020s. 2000s, not even. 2010s, not even. And this came out in 1970 something, I guess. Oh yeah, because back in those days, actually I don't know about the 70s anymore, because 70s are different than now. They wanted to be inappropriate in those eras, but I mean, like, now it's okay. But what do you mean respect? Do you mean like respect because your background, or respect like, oh, this is Sesame Street, you have to be so jolly and wonderful around here, not, oh, look at me, I'm on my broom back. That's hardly anything to do with rudeness. It says, I want my broom, it's her broom, I get what she's on about. She's probably having a horrible old day, bossing all the monkeys around. I thought, oh, I need to go and have a cigarette. And I had to go to Sesame Street without even knowing. Now, you reached your destination to Sesame Street. Because, you know, sat-navs don't really work these days. Or those days, actually. These days, to be fair, sat-navs work. Those days didn't. Because 70s, in the 1970s, so you're born in the 1970s, if you were in the 1970s, if you know what I mean, if you lived in the 1970s, you have probably had a hard time. These days you get better things like phones, watches, sat-navs, whatever. We grew up with different things to compare to these weird people who didn't grow up with anything nice, but just rubbish. But I'm like, you know, at the end of the day, you're telling me that this witch, this poor witch, is trying to get back a broom, but she can't. Oh, what a shame. Get another one, or is this the only one you want? To be fair, the respect is, she's hardly being rude, she's just doing a job, well, not is a job, she's just trying to do what she's doing. It's not rude. Witches don't mean to be mean, that's their job. That's in their, you know, it's not, witches are different to men and women and whatever's, okay, they are different. Witches are different to humans, basically, and if you didn't know that, well, you're thick. I'm not talking to you guys, I'm talking to this bloke who doesn't understand what witches are. And it's not an old lady. Old ladies are just old ladies. This is a poorly bad old lady dressed up as a witch, because if you haven't seen a witch, and you've seen the Wizard, actually never mind, but let's carry on. So later on in this program, apparently according to some YouTubers out there who researched this sort of thing, I haven't seen all this episode, I just heard of it. I haven't seen any clips or anything, I just, you know, hear it, you know, I just hear the story, I don't watch it, I just listen to it. So, you know, the story about it, not the actual show. So this is my reaction to the show, but not the, you know. So, okay, so let me get this straight. So this is all weird at the moment, but later on in the show, you can see that she's trying her best to get back a broom. That's it. So let's go on to the actual bit we want to see. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Where'd you get this broom? Oh, you wouldn't believe it. You're not gonna believe this. I went outside, right? This wind came up out of nowhere, blowing like crazy. Then all of a sudden, I went outside and I looked up and there, all of a sudden, coming out of this cloud was this broom coming flying right out at about 100 miles an hour. So I ducked and I grabbed this broom, and all of a sudden I grabbed the broom and the wind stopped. No kidding, I'm not kidding you, man. The wind stopped right like that, and then all of a sudden I turned around. What, you know who was there? A witch, a wicked witch was standing there. She was making all kinds of faces, yelling and screaming.
Ah, David, what is this? Some kind of a game?
What is this, David? Some kind of a game?
See, look, why don't you get out of here?
Not without my broom.
No, you can't have your broom until you show me a little respect.
Who says?
I say.
David, don't pay any attention to her. Just give us some water.
Well, so you want some water, my little pretty?
I'm not your little pretty.
Now, I'll show you. So you're thirsty. So you want some water? This ought to quench your thirst.
See, I told you.
David!
Oh.
It's raining inside the store. It's not raining outside.
Hey, look, I'm getting kind of wet. Can we go outside and get out of the rain? Come on.
Stop.
Far out.
That is some witch. She made it rain inside the store. I can't believe it. You know, I think you should just give her the broom. I mean, just give it to her.
I can't do it.
No.
No. That lady came in yelling and screaming. I can't give her back this broom. You should put me down and everything. I won't give her back this broom until she shows me a little respect.
Hey guys, what's happening?
What's happening? You won't believe. Big Bird, there is a wicked witch on Sesame Street. No kidding.
A witch?
A witch. You know.
You sure?
Yeah.
You have a very strong imagination.
No. She made it rain in the store. She's been zapping people all over the place. I mean, she's mad at everybody. Big Bird, listen, you better go back to your nest. If you don't want her to be mad at you, go back to your nest.
Well, no, I'm not going to. I'm a very brave bird, and I'm not afraid. I'm your friend, and I'm going to stay here and help you. If there's a witch bothering you, I'm going to help.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. If I'm going to help fight off a witch or something, I guess I'll need a stick.
A stick?
Or something. Hey, this will do good.
Wait, no, not the broom. No.
Oh, you got a customer, David.
No, that's the witch.
That's the witch. Oh, that's the witch. Oh, if you're the witch, then you better not bother my friend David, or else.
Well,
Yeah.
so, my fine feathered friend, you've got my broom now.
Well, and I'm not your fine feathered friend.
Oh, you're not. Well, give me back my broom.
Don't do it, Big Bird. Don't give it up.
Back to me.
Don't give it up.
No, they say no.
No.
Do Big Bird. Whack her on the head. Put water on her. Simple. Is this Big Bird thick or something? Personally, if I was Big Bird, I would do it. But no, this is a children's show, and children apparently don't know how to do that. You know, when on TV and you watch stuff on TV and tell yourself as a kid, "Oh, Big Bird, for crying out loud, do it!" That's what your kid sort of self say. But no. What is this? You know what I mean? If you don't understand, never mind. But is Big Bird thick or something? I don't know, let's press play. Actually, no, we need to fast forward because this bit is a little bit boring. Can we see anything interesting about this lost media sort of thing? You know what I mean? I want to see something interesting. No, I'll just fast forward.
Oh dear, I've got to get my broom back. I can't leave without it. I've got to get it back. I've got to make a plan of some sort. Now what can I do? Oh dear, what can I do? Now let me see. Oh yes, this is what I have done. I've made it rain in the store. All wet and messy. That didn't work. And then I threatened David with turning him into a basketball basket. That didn't work either. And then Big Bird. I told him I'd turn him into a feather duster. Feather duster, nothing at all. That didn't work either. Well, they all worked. But they didn't work on them.
You know something? You have got to be the most beautiful person I have ever seen.
Oh, keep still.
Wow, I think I'm in love.
Really? Think. Ah, a plan. I have a plan. I'll disguise myself, and then nobody will know who I am. Now I'll say this little poem. Days and nights all filled with gloom. I'm not a witch till I get back my broom. Now I'll go into the Now I'll go into the store and see if I can get my broom.
David, you don't have to worry when old Big Bird's on duty here. No siree. No wicked witch is gonna get past me. Yes, siree. I'm on guard. Oh, hello.
Hello.
There's a nice lady coming in as a customer, David.
Okay.
Where is that witch? I'll fix her.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. You're new, aren't you, around here?
Yes, this is the first time I've been in the neighborhood, and I'm just looking around to get acquainted.
Wow, you sure came at a crazy time.
Oh, yes, we did.
There's a witch on Sesame Street.
Really?
Isn't that something?
Witch?
Yes.
No kidding.
Oh, you don't say.
Really? And she's zapping people and she's threatening them?
Oh.
Oh, it's really something. It's amazing.
How dreadful.
It's,
Is that true? I won't come here for when I go shopping or when I go to a hotel or something around here. If you're talking about witch, I'll never stay in Sesame Street ever again if there's naughty stuff going in.
What? Okay, if there's a new person, guys, going to a place that you know, like for example this place, Sesame Street, and then a new person lives there and think there's lots of bad stuff going around that local area called Sesame Street, but I'm like, what's the point living there if the witch is there? Even, you know what I mean? Next time, be a little bit cautious, thinking, oh, there's a new person. Never seen her before. Why do we won't talk about anything bad until the news comes on? Seriously, what the hell did that mean? Why did you say that? Like, oh, a new witch is coming, or the new witch has already reigned in his shop or whatever. She doesn't care. All she wants is what she wants to buy or whatever. She doesn't want to hear the bad news about Sesame Street. She wants to probably live there, because she's not probably local. She just wants to explore. You're not going to say to her, don't come here, there's a witch. This is a kid show. And kid shows has to taught lessons. I don't think that man knows how to do lessons. He never taught a lesson in his life thinking, this is how you do it. And then you do it in your life. And this is what you do. What you have to say. What you need to do. No. I think I'm missing something here. So in Sesame Street, they're a little bit worrying about stuff. That's quite dodgy. You know, when Sesame Street thinks, apparently now, Sesame Street is always worrying about stuff. Look, the old woman doesn't care. She only cares what she wants to buy or whatever. She doesn't want to hear the bad news about blah 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 blah. She just wants to, because she's probably not local. You didn't think of that? No. Are you fake? Hello? See? Never mind. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. But next time, say something that. Actually, never mind.
I'm sure you could. How about it?
Well, would you, could I, do you mind, young man, would you please let me hold the broom?
Certainly.
Have you seen the film when she was young and she was good looking and she was lovely and everything before her sister turned her into a witch? If you know what I mean. She was lovely then. Why can't be lovely now? Oh yes, because when you ate in the apple, you become a bossy and horrible hair. But deep inside, you're the same person. But you didn't like Oz, did you? Because, you didn't fancy him, did you? But what I'm trying to say is, even though you were ugly old whatever, you probably can be nice, because the younger self of you was nice until you changed. But even though you changed, you can still be nice, right? Exactly. This is the bad reputation, you know what I mean? And I'm sorry. is the Wicked Witch dead by now? Because you saw her melt. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here, but I'm just saying, when you're young, the Wicked Witch was young, you know, in the, you know what I mean, the Tim Burton film, The Wizard of Oz, you know, about Oz, the Great and Powerful Oz, you know that film? Yeah. She was a witch, but she still was nice. But then she ate an apple by her sister. What her sister done, and then she was even worse. Being like, yeah, how dare you? You pretend to be nice. I know you can't. You're telling me if you can pretend to be nice, but you don't know how to be properly nice when you used to be very nice. But still, you're the same person, but really you're not. If you know what I mean. If you've seen The Great and Powerful Oz, the film, you know what I'm on about. But I'm like, it's complicated. But I'm like, yeah. Even though you were a witch then, if you know what I mean, you're a witch then, you were still nice. You were a nice witch. But then you turned into a bad witch. And some bad witches are actually nice to their relatives or something. Just treat it like it's your relatives, because relatives in the Wizard of Oz. But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. But just try to be nice next time. I know I'm focusing on you guys, but I'm supposed to be focusing on this. But I mean, like, maybe it's just me, but.
This is glorious, glorious! Back to Oz where I belong! Look! No hands! Oh, fuck!
What? Hold! Uh-oh. Oh, no, not
What's
again.
that?
Oh. It's...
What is that?
Oh.
It's the broom!
I can't go through it again.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letters I and Z, and by the number 9.
I can't believe she's gonna come down here.
Sesame Street is a production of the Children's Television Workshop.
Thank you very much for watching this Halloween special of reacting to Sesame Street, the Worst Witch, Lost Media. And yeah, this is a new series, obviously. I think you already know that by watching the previous Lost Media episode. But like, you know, I just want to say thank you very much for watching this. I know some of you probably don't really care, but like some of you really do, because you know, and I tried to do it last year, but even though I couldn't, maybe I thought maybe we can do it next year, and this is next year, 2023. So what do you think about this episode? There's more stuff in this episode, and you can see it in the links in the description, or you can watch it up here. It's up to you, but like, you know. Anyway, see you next time. I hope you had a lovely day, or lovely night, or whatever or whenever you're watching this on October time, or probably next year, on 2024, or 2025, or 2026, or 22. I don't know. But you know, whatever day, whatever, the day of October or Halloween, have a good one. See you the next time. And if you already subscribed, thank you very much for doing so, because sometimes I might not say it, even though some people might subscribe. But anyway, yeah, bye.